Hey, what's going on, guys? Khordmaster here. Welcome to Mastering Chords, sponsored by BandLab. Today we are here to look at the chord progression to Just the Two of Us by Bill Withers. Now, this chord progression is easily my go-to progression. Okay, it's the one that I play probably the most on the piano, and the one that I'm the most familiar with, maybe been playing for the longest time. And so off the top of my head, I actually don't remember the names of all of the chords that are played, but I certainly remember how to play them. So I'm gonna first play it for you, and then we're gonna like dissect and figure out what each of these chords are, and we're gonna write them on our board, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. All right, let's get to it. All right, so this first chord that we're playing, let's look at it. Let's figure out what's happening. Okay, so this first chord is and we'll just do the, I guess, right hand, right? Because these are all, well, we'll do both hands because it'll help us figure out the root of the chords. So this first chord is look, is a C sharp major 7. So it starts off with the C sharp major 7, which we're going to write here. So C sharp major 7. Then it goes to a C dominant 7 first inversion, right? Because look, that's a C dominant 7. That's a C dominant 7 first inversion. So C7 first inversion. To a F major, I'm sorry, F minor 7 third inversion, because the F is played here. F minor 7 third inversion. E flat minor 7 root. Okay. I think this is really, so if we're dealing with sharps, I think this would actually be considered a D sharp. D sharp, what did we say, minor 7 or major? D sharp minor 7. So this is a mistake. Let's rewrite this. D sharp minor 7, and that's still in root. We know what whatever this is a second inversion. And it's a G sharp 7, right? Let's see. Yeah, G sharp dominant 7 in second inversion. So G sharp 7 second inversion. Then, all right, so that's what happens. So I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through, and then bling, and then I guess we can call this a minor, right? F minor. It's like a little F minor chord, and then it does it again to see the and then, well, the chorus. So just the two of us, we can make it if we try. So now between this and this, there's a new chord that gets, right? Just the two of us, we could. So here, now we have a new chord that gets added in here, which is what is this? An E minor 7 third inversion. E minor 7 third inversion. Okay, so one more time. The verse. I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through. Right? F minor, that triad, arpeggiated. To see those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you. Just that. Now it's first chord. We can now that new chord. So that this new chord just gets added to the, and you know, as an addition. Like right before this comes that, right? And that sounds pretty cool to me. So from an E minor 7 to a D sharp, E minor 7 third inversion to a D sharp. Like that sounds pretty cool to me. And let me actually take this a little bit further. Actually, maybe we'll talk about that in a subsequent video, because I want to start talking about, I'll just give you guys like a little preview, right? These things, these intervals, right? So say if I was asking you, I want you to play a chord progression for me, keep it super simple, and I want you to play a C to F to G. C, all the major chords in a C major scale. So that chord progression can be thought of as a C F G chord progression, but it can also be thought of as a 1-4-5 chord progression. Why? Because in this scale, C is the 1, F is the 4, because 1, 2, 3, 4, and G is the 5. So if I say I want you to play a CFG chord progression, we can also think of this as a 1-4-5 chord progression that can then be applied to any key. So say if we were starting at F, and I want you to play a 1-4-5 chord progression from F, that means we're going to play a 1, 4, 5, right? I think. But let's look at F major scale. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is really not our 1, 4, 5, but 1, 4, 5. And if we're doing that, we're looking at here, major, and then 5, right? Okay, 1, 4, 5. All right, thank you so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys learned something. I'm enjoying this journey. I'm learning as we go along, and it looks like some of you guys from some of the comments that I've been reading are really getting a lot out of these videos. So we have videos just like this every Tuesday at noon Eastern, and then we have more of a breakdown chord theory stuff that kind of the end of this video was a little introduction to the type of stuff that we talk about on Fridays at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard. So definitely get yourself subscribed on the channel if you are not already. Also check out our Patreon, where I'm building a community of like-minded individuals who are interested in chords and chord progression, music theory, producing, etc., etc. It's free. Maybe that's the most important thing to say about my Patreon for now. There's paid options on there, but it's free to just join the community. And I'm excited about the direction things are going. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.